What is up, my dudes? It's been a long time, hasn't it? Today, we're actually going to be doing something completely different. We're actually going to be discussing the Galar versions of Pokemon. Because what you might have not known about me is that I'm a massive Pokemon nerd. Alright. Galar Pokemon. Okay, I guess we're gonna start off with Meowth. So, he's kind of interesting. I mean, I don't mind it, except when you turn him, it's like all this is just like a skin sack. You're really gonna not be able to look at these the same, because we have the other forms like here. We got the regular form, Meowth that we all know and love, you know, Team Rocket Meowth. We've got the Alolan one, which is okay. I mean, they kept it with the original and just kind of made it spicy, I guess. Then it's like, I know he evolves into a, what is it, a Berserker? Which, I mean, I'm here for the pun, but I'm not sure, because, like, I think it's cute, but I think it would be better if, like, this little pouch thingy, I know it's supposed to be hair, it just doesn't look it in the 3D form. If it was all connected, like, that was just his body. Just make him a little potato boy, and I'm good. Ponyta and Rapidash, I think they're cute. I mean, you know, like, if you wanted a My Little Pony in Pokemon, I guess that's the one for you. Like, you know, that's kind of sick. Rapidash is kind of, you know, in the same boat. I prefer the originals because they're, like, cool, and now that I've seen the shiny, I need a... It's cute. It's exactly what you expect with a unicorn. I don't expect much when I look at Ponyta and Rapidash, to be honest. Slowpoke and Slowbro, I don't even need to click onto them. They're basically the same, except I think Slowbro, yeah, it's on his tail, but like other than that, I mean, everything with him is pretty much the same. I think it's okay. I mean, I do find it funny. I like how this at least has a little bit more of a change when it comes to his shiny form, but I do think it's funny that when you get a shiny Slowpoke, he just looks like Homer Simpson. Like, it's just so... Farfetch'd? I think his is cool. Like, his Galarian form, he's... Like, we have the original, which is just, you know, you're like, yeah, you know, happy anime bird, and then you got this one, and he's like, you know he's gonna be cool when he evolves. Fetched, I think that's just so cool. Oh, he can look like a ducky? I didn't know. I'm so new to shinies, because, like, when I used to play, like, the old games, I don't know what the deal was, but I never found shinies. No matter how much that I caught or, you know, bred or whatever, I never got shinies up until Sword, or Shield. Up until Shield, I finally got shinies, and that was a Magikarp that I got in a raid, and then a Swoobat that I found, and then not just kind of like spun off into the need to capture more. And then Pokemon Go, I find a whole bunch, because like I have a crap ton of Duskulls, and then I have a shiny Roselia, which I got back when I had just started the game. And then, let's see, I have a shiny Ditto, which was pretty cool because I actually needed him for a challenge. And then, what else do I have? A shiny Ghastly, which I'm trying to find more of so I can just have all the forms of Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar as shinies, and I can just keep the 3 of them as my little trophy pieces, because I love them. They have been some of my favorites since the beginning, and I am off into such a weird segue, but if you want to know what my favorite Pokemon are, it would be basically, and I love too many. I've been into this stuff for 20 years, okay? I am dedicated. Back to the thing that we're doing. The one that we have, I love Weezing. I think he looks so cute. Like, I don't mind regular Weezing. I'm gonna do it this way. I don't mind regular Weezing. But nothing will make me Yeah, he's kind of cute when he's shiny. He looks a little bit more poison type. I like how it even changes the clouds. But the Galarian form, I have to say, is one of my absolute favorites for him because I think it's just so cute that he gets a little beard on this one and then he gets a mustache and the top hats that are actually like little... so cute. It also makes more sense since it's based off of pollution. I hit the wrong button. Alright, Mr. Mime. Do it this way. He's interesting. Doesn't he evolve in this one? I think he does. And I think I like his evolve form more. Is it this one? No, it might not be this one. He's an ice type, which I despise the typing in Sword and Shield, to be honest, because it's so confusing to me on trying to remember what the typesets are. When I was going up against the legendary birds, it was so flippin' hard to remember, and I keep pulling them out for the wrong fights because it's I hate it so much. Yeah, he does. So I know Mime Jr. is always freaking trolled upon because everybody hates him. I think he's adorable. I actually like Mr. Mime. I know, I'm one of the few people and I'm alone in this world, but I don't mind him. I also don't have a hatred towards mimes like what most people do, or at least most people in my life do. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan of the ice form. I mean, they did okay on making him look like an ice type, but I don't like it. I do like this thing. I'm catching something. I can feel it. It's vibrating. But I do love Mr. Rhyme. He's so cute. I need one. I like how his dummy looks like a thing and he's got a mustache. Unpopular opinion. I do like the thing. Why do they have that? Isn't he shiny locked? I thought he was shiny locked. Whatever. Anyway, even if he's not, they might have brought it in. I don't remember. I think they look cool. Articuno has to be my favorite out of the group of legendary birds that they brought back. I think he's cool. It confuses the crap out of me that he's a psychic type now instead of an ice type. If he's not shiny locked, I'm really glad that I don't have the shiny one because, man, would I screw myself over more. But, yeah, I mean, I love the normal one too. Like, I think they're all cool. And that, so the regular Articuno and the Galarian form is cool. Zapdos, I like that he's a Roadrunner. Like, I know he's isn't he a fighting type? Yeah. I think it's great, and I do like the fact that they make those shiny ones look like the originals. It's just in the new form, but I think he's pretty cool. I like the Roadrunner version, because even if he was still an electric type, I feel like it would still make sense. You know what I mean? Like, he runs in order to get, like, his oomph up or whatever, but yeah, that's not the case anymore. But otherwise, I think they're all pretty cool. And then the next one that we have is Moltres, and that's the one that I'm a half and halfer with, because I feel like they could have done better with the body, honestly. Like, the rest of it I think looks sick, especially if it was, like, it's a dark type, but if it was like a dark or a ghost type, like more purple, I think that would be sick. But overall, he's still a fire chicken. Moltres will always be a fire chicken to me, and that, but I don't know, I love him. But I didn't realize how many forms there are. So the Galarian Slowking, I actually prefer this more than the standard one. I feel like it's very ominous in comparison to the original, because the original is just so very, like, with Slowpoke, he's a very, like, I would consider a very lazy but happy-go-lucky type. Like, it doesn't seem like you can really do anything that ruins its mood. You know what I mean? It may not have enough brain cells to rub together to make a definitive thought, but overall, like, I don't know. But this one, it feels like Cloyster, right? Because that's the Pokemon that takes it, right? Is Cloyster? But Shelter evolves into Cloyster, right? Interesting, because it really looks like Shelter, I guess in this case, has like fully taken over, and he's just like, I mean, look at that. You can tell he's just like numb and happy. But then you got Shelter up here, and he's just like, he's mine now. I have control over him. I am the king. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. I believe it's called a Cursula in this one, and this is a ghost type Cursula. It used to be water type, water and rock. Okay, and now it's just ghost. I think it's pretty cool. I know normally it only has the what's the one form? Weak armor is the one that I'm used to seeing as far as its ability. Which, I mean, it isn't bad as long as you know how to use it. But I think he looks pretty cool. I don't like the fact that he looks so sad, though. And I know that's because, isn't this one was literally, I thought he was created because with, like, ocean pollution and stuff like that, with the amount of coral that dies. Sad fact for the day. Zigzagoon and Linoon. I love them. I think they look so cool. I think it's funny when they zigzag out of the grass at you. Overall, I think they're really cute. It's Obstagoon that I'm not a huge fan out of. That was in English. That I'm not a huge fan of. But I don't really need to go into there. I mean, they're very, I mean, they got the stars on their eyes and stuff like that, so they look like Kiss, honestly. Darumaka and Darmanitan, I think they're so funny because these guys, okay, I think this dude is so flippin' cute in his standard form and his Galarian form. I'd love to have two of them where it's standard and not, so it's fire and ice. But these guys legitimately, they just remind me of, and the other guy, I can't remember their names because I don't remember the movie, but the Christmas movie with the fire and...
Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. They call me Heat Miser. Whatever I touch starts to melt in my clutch. I'm too much.
I think it's great. I think they're so flippin' cute. Form. To be honest with you, I don't think I've actually come across him. So he holds a rock, I guess. I mean, not a huge change. I mean, we have a different colored eye, and we're holding a rock. That about sums it up. Fisk. Again, not much of a change. It's just that he looks like a little bit more flat, bear trap, and he's got prints, a Pokeball mouth. I mean, I think it's creative in comparison to the last one. Dude, I don't like him. He creeps me out. I hate humanoid Pokemon. Like, when I got Grookey, I was so excited because he was so flippin' cute, but then he evolved into Rillaboom, and I'm just uncomfortable. It was the same thing with Torracat. Like an emo rock band or whatever, you're like a glam pop singer. That's not what I meant. Glam rock. Gotcha. So he evolves into a Cursula, right? Is that Cursula's evolution? Yes. Okay. So I did have it right in a wrong way. I think it's cool. I think a Berserker, I think is a lot better than what Meowth looks like. Personally, his shiny form, however, not really a fan. I love the Viking theme. I also like how they connected the coin, and the hair makes a little bit more sense on the body. Rodriguez, which is, I forgot how to say it. Was it configure? I hate this one's name. Coffagrigus. Wow. That's a pimped out coffin if you get the shiny version. Runes. I think that's really neat. I prefer the non-shiny version. Because it keeps more of the creep factor. How many more ums can I say? Yeah. Mesk on its own, but because I think he's cute. And the evolved forms are kind of like, meh. And that, I mean, I prefer the coffin version. But I almost wish that they would make a coffin version, not a sarcophagus. I can say sarcophagus, but I can't say coffagrigus. So I guess that's the end of that video. Alright, God bless, stay awesome. See you in the next video. Bye!